My name's Keenan. I'm a family doctor.
My name is Miriam. I'm an obstetrician gynecologist.
We actually met on labor and delivery.
And we've been married for 4 years.
4 great years.
I think even before we got married, we both knew we wanted kids. That was part of the reason I really loved about Keenan. He was always good with children.
When we decided to start having children, it was a pretty difficult process. We went through a couple of miscarriages, which were tough.
Well, the first miscarriage was devastating. When you find out you're pregnant, there's all this anticipation, all this joy of the future, and then that kind of gets taken away. The second time around, you can't help but want to protect yourself a little, and then it still happened anyway, and then you're just left feeling like, what is God doing with your life at this point? And then the third baby came along, and
when we had the fetal screening test, it was suggested that he was going to have Down syndrome. After that, finding out that he has a hole in his heart, the level of fear and worry, what Samuel was going to have to go through.
I would pray to God and say, if this didn't work out, that's okay. I think it might be easier if you just take this away from me. I'm not sure I can handle this.
It was basically about holding on, even though all of our knowledge, our medical knowledge, our wisdom, we have no control over what is to come. I was just scared.
I was the one that actually saw that ultrasound. I could see he was sick. I could see there were things going on. But then his little hand went by on the screen, and I could see 5 fingers, and I saw that little hand waving, and I was like, I want that baby. The moment that I got to hold him was when the floodgates just burst open of joy.
I was able to hold him and saying, this is my son, this is the son that God gave us, and I love him so much. Then we found out, aside from the 2 conditions that we know of, his Down syndrome, his hole in his heart, we found that there was a long list of other stuff that was going on.
We stayed in the hospital for 4 months. He had a few complications and then the surgeries. And obviously he was in pain, but he would want to play, or he would want to read that book, or he was curious. And that's Samuel. It's so simple, so beautiful in how he expresses joy in life despite what he's going through. But what I've come to realize is Samuel is exactly who God designed him to be, and that is beautiful and perfect.
It's more than the idea of us handling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more of God changing our hearts in the midst of what he's given us with Samuel, right?
Now that he's getting older, he's more expressive, and there's so much of this really fun personality coming out of him. So we're actually filming today on Samuel's birthday. It's his 2nd birthday.
Okay, so this camera, this is what we're going to tell you all people. Samuel, happy birthday, happy 2 years. We love you. We love you all the time, and God loves you very much. Mwah.
So Miriam and Keenan, I want to thank you for sharing your story with us. I have seen joy emanate in your life, and thank you for sharing Samuel with us because he is full of joy. And thank you for modeling for so many of us what it means to actually live your life with joy. And so today I'm going to invite you to light the 3rd candle of Advent, which is the joy candle today. Thank you, guys. Thank you.